Alright, what's up guys? I'm gonna try to make another quick video, just real quick. My Elgato has been messing up tremendously lately, so I do apologize for the delay in the video. Just gonna start it off by pretty much sharing my thoughts on the Hitbox when it comes to Tekken. When it comes to Hitbox, I absolutely love it. I loved it since day one when I unboxed it, bought it for MKX. I've been playing with it ever since. One of the main reasons I got it was kind of help with inputs. I heard it was, more accurate, things of that nature. So I actually enjoyed, love it so much that I joined the Kickstarter program to actually buy this as well, Smashbox, which is specifically for the Smash Bros on Wii, GameCube and N64 if you have an adapter. It was just as intimidating when I got the Hitbox, with the exception of, when I got this, it didn't come with any instructions, no explanation of the button layout or anything, except for their teaser and kind of what they already had out there. And this was just like an alpha build, so it's not the official one yet. I'm supposed to be getting that soon. Anyway, back to the Hitbox. I love it. It's pretty good when it comes to Tekken. I don't have as much input errors like when I'm playing Injustice. The inputs are pretty accurate. As far as like combos and everything, I'm not like one of the best Tekken players, so I don't know like all the advanced techniques and stuff, such as like kind of like the infinite wave dash as you see and stuff like that. They have like like this. I can't do this with my two fingers. It just doesn't come out. And I can see this being useful. If you're fighting like a Kuma player, you want to sidestep and then kind of move in as well, and then be able to push back, make sure you're blocking. And then there's the back dash. That one I can kind of do there. So just overall, the Hitbox and Tekken has been a pretty good experience. The only, I guess the only like downside that I've noticed is, people can hear when I have my mic on, they can hear me pushing my buttons, looking that I'm button mashing when really I'm not. And also, by the way, I'm still working on those electric wind fists. Like sometimes I just end up hitting him in the chin like that, and kind of why I don't ever do it in a real match, because I don't want to get punished, and I also end up just ducking sometimes instead of it coming out. Yeah. So I'm not the best Tekken player, but I do enjoy the game. I've also learned about input buffering. I can like hold back and then press, pretty much square triangle, or 1, 2, and that move comes out without me having to pretty much press that back arrow again, which is good and bad for me at the same time, me playing with Jin, because I do oftentimes, I'm holding back way too much and I end up doing that move. And it's basically input buffered because I never released it, and when I go to do my rage art sometimes, it just doesn't come out, which has happened in a real match and has cost me the match because I was on my comeback and I basically dropped it when I walked up to him and did this somehow instead of the rage art. It was a pain in the ass. And with that said, I definitely recommend assigning buttons, your R's and your L's, assign extra buttons to those. The only benefit a controller has over the Hitbox is you can also assign buttons to this. I know I talked to, well, I overheard one guy saying like he's assigned his R3 for his like charge. And I can still kind of do that. Like I don't have one button for charge, but I can push these two buttons together and I can still get a charge in. So I don't have to dedicate a whole button to it. And you just gotta find a button assignment that works pretty much for your character. Mine's a mixture because the characters I play with are Jin, Lars, and Lee. Right now I only use the extra button assignments pretty much for Jin and Lee. Also, I can still kind of do the moves with the controller. I don't think the controller makes a difference in the game. If you don't know how to play the game, you just suck at the game, the controller won't matter, essentially. So, yeah, I didn't do that. So, I can still pretty much do the same stuff that I can do on the Hitbox with the controller, except I'm kind of struggling right now with that move right there. But, you got your kind of like the wave dashes. Obviously not that good at it. The back dash. However you want to do that. and then it's a little easier to do like a forward, kind of like a forward dash on the controller. I mean, as for right now, because honestly, like, I just kind of found out about this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't play like that, but it's something that I probably need to start doing, because I can see the potential use for that, especially fighting Akuma. A lot of us, we just end up sidestepping, or we just kind of do like this, and you kind of move in slow, but I mean, that obviously gets you in a lot faster, and to be able to dodge pretty much those Hadoukens, you're pretty much going to be solid. So I mean, I just got to make it real quick at the end. My video probably messed up, we'll see, and I'll just try to keep at it. But I just want to thank you guys for subscribing, commenting, and liking my videos. If you have a hitbox, happy hitboxing. If you have any videos that you want to share with me, please feel free to do so. If you have a hitbox, if you want to share your experience, how you wave dash, electric wing got this, if you play with any of the Mishimas, definitely share that with me. Because again, I don't typically do all those moves. So I will also post the links of HitBox themselves. They have videos on how to wave dash and electric wing office, so I'll share those as well. There's plenty of videos out there on pretty much how to hitbox. With that said, I do think it's a really good controller. I've seen some people at tournaments use it. I don't think they won or even came close to winning a match, but again, it's the person, not the controller. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I gotta check on this video, and I'll see if I get this one at least uploaded. So again, guys, thank you for watching and checking out my channel. Game got out.
Be a king? Think not. Why be a king when you can be a god?